Yes, people, myself TS. Welcome back to another NoFilterTS. In this one, just talking about Arsenal. And yeah, man, some fans are saying, oh, we haven't bottled it. Fifth is still a good achievement because, we finished eighth the last two seasons. And I tend to differ on it. I think at the beginning of the season, if anyone said, oh, if you get fifth, it'd be a good. If I offered you fifth now, would you take it? I think the majority of fans would have said yes. But I think the way that the season panned out, the opportunity was there for top four, and it was up to us to either, grasp an opportunity and take it and secure it. And it's something we didn't do. There was opportunities where top four was in our hands, and we let it slip, and it got back into our hands. When we lost those games to Palace, Brighton, Southampton, it seemed like it was done. Then we beat Chelsea, beat United. It seemed like we're able to do this thing now. And it was 4 points clear of Spurs, 3 games to go. All we needed to do was go to their ground and win. Lost that game, still was in our hands. You just need to win the last 2 games. Went into the Newcastle game, terrible performance. Lost. Bullied. Even the manager said they played 100 times better than us. So there's no, oh yeah, fifth is acceptable. It's not acceptable. We were playing 1 game a week for the majority of the season. This is our best chance to get top four. United all over the place. Spurs, started the first few games are fine. Then it was all rocky under Nuno. Even under times like Conte, it's been a bit rocky. West Ham focusing on the Europa League, kind of gave up on the league. Newcastle now side with, lots of funds. Obviously, Eddie Howe's done a fantastic job since he come in there. And they're going to spend big again in the summer. These are all teams that are going to, challenge with us for top four next season. Not so much Newcastle, but the other teams I mentioned. And now we're going to have midweek games. People can say, oh yeah, the group stage of the Europa League, you can play majority of fringe squad. You can. But our squad's thin as it is. A lot of the man that's on loan, they ain't coming back to think, oh yeah, I'm going to play Europa League. That's the fact of the matter. Man ain't thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to come back to go play 6 group games in the Europa League and then see where the rest of my season pans out. Why would they? So the reality of it is it was our best opportunity to get top four and we bottled it. And based on that, we're bottle jobs, I really hope some mystical way, Norwich are able to turn over Spurs and we beat Everton. But, I was saying to my people, I said, Norwich, you might as well call them no win City, because they don't win. That's why they're gone. They're relegated. Relegation FC. If Tottenham had to go play most other teams in the bottom half of the league, final game of the season, and you know what, you need them to lose. Norwich ain't the team you need to be relying on to try somewhat get something out of the season. The manager himself said that fifth isn't good enough and we need to be playing Champions League. So we've bottled it. That's it. And, there's a lot of players at the club that, will be leaving in the summer. I did a video a few days ago talking about it, the summer rebuild, and a lot of men that's going to leave and certain men that need to go. I see man after the last couple of games cussing Nketiah and El Neni. I said that 2 weeks ago. Yes, these men are in decent form now, but it doesn't mean they deserve new deals. Doesn't mean they deserve it. You just got to keep it real. Don't get caught up in the gas of everything, We went from finishing 5th under Emery to, 2 8th place finishes under Arteta. And, I gave the man credit a few weeks ago when he signed a new deal and said, you know what, there's been some improvements and he does deserve to take the club forward into the next season. But the team have bottled it. And, that falls on him and it falls on the players. So, we'll see what happens, this last game of the season. I think the majority know that Tottenham's going to go to Norwich and smash them up. Son going for the golden boot. And also, all they need to get out of that game is a draw. They even need to win. So it is what it is. The club's going to have to do some mass squad do-over in the summer if we're going to, really push on next season. And for me, straight away, I think my goals for next season are we need to have a comfortable top 4 finish. And alongside with that, we need a trophy next season. Whether that's a FA Cup and or Europa League, even potentially a Carabao Cup. That is what will be deemed as a comfortable season. Because even if we got top 4 this season, in the history books, when people look back on Arsenal in 20, 30 years time, even longer, no one's going to be like, oh yeah, do you remember that 2022 season when Arsenal got top 4? barely anyone's going to see that. But when they check the stats, they'll see, okay, this year they won that trophy. This year they won that trophy. And that's what matters at the end of the day. So yeah, man, that's my thoughts on it all. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button now. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.